Among top MBA programs, there's an unwavering and profound respect for those who served in the military. Admissions officers don't only respect the selflessness of service, they value the maturity, work ethic, professionalism, and team orientation that is implied in military training. Military applicants tend to be focused students and motivated in their professional lives post-MBA. I've never spoken to an admissions officer who has said anything less than, "We'd like to see more military applicants in our class." Military applicants are a bonus for the programs in another way. Via the GI Bill, many U.S. military applicants have their educations paid for, and that is music to the admissions and financial aids office's ears. There are still scholarships available to military applicants, and many MBA programs participate in the military's Yellow Ribbon program, where they offer scholarships and the VA offers matching gifts. But bottom line, admissions and financial aid offices love to know that an MBA is largely or fully paid for in advance. I should pause because I did just say U.S. military applicants, and we found that applicants in countries that have mandatory military service do quite well as well. If you're from Israel, Colombia, Korea, showcase your service. And if you've opted into your country's military, then certainly share your rationale, values, and leadership skills. You won't be eligible for the GI Bill, of course, but you'll still have an advantage in the application process because of your character, and you should leverage it. An important thing to note is that 200 different full-time and part-time MBA programs have signed on with GMAC, the organization that administers the GMAT, to gain designation as military-friendly MBA programs, meaning that they, 1, waive the application fee for any military personnel who've been on active duty within the previous 3 years. 2, commit to making financial aid available to qualified military personnel who have transitioned from the service in the 2 years prior to enrolling in their MBA program. And 3, provide a 1-year deferment if an admitted military student's plans are delayed by their service branch. So, all of that said, which schools are considered to be military friendly? We'll get to that, I promise, but one quick caveat: the data is a little messy. Some programs report their data, including anyone with military experience at any point, and some only report those coming directly from the military right into business school, and some don't make a distinction at all. So, the leading programs for those with military experience are UVA Darden and Michigan Ross at 15% of their respective classes. Darden in particular is known as a military-friendly program and has historically had an admissions officer solely committed to networking with and advocating for military applicants in the admissions process. Darden offers military-specific scholarships beyond the GI Bill via the Yellow Ribbon program, hosts chats for military applicants, and has a very strong and active student club on campus for those who do choose to matriculate. Michigan Ross is also a Yellow Ribbon program member, and it hosts a military-specific recruitment weekend, its military preview days, and when you arrive on campus, there is a peer mentoring program as well. Similarly, Duke, with 11% of its class, actively recruits those from the military. Fuqua hosts the Duke MBA Veteran Symposium, which gives veterans an opportunity to visit campus and experience Fuqua firsthand before matriculating, alongside both peers considering business school and currently enrolled MBA students. Having spoken with Duke leadership, there's certainly a desire to ensure the school is known for its strong military contingent. NYU Stern and Chicago Booth are the other leading programs that can boast double-digit representation for military applicants. Booth hosts a live Veterans Day where it brings applicants to campus for programming. NYU Stern has a very impressive array of resources in the Fertitta Veterans Program, including a 6-week summer program to launch military students early on in their MBA and enable their military applicants to make a smooth transition to the MBA program. NYU students are also eligible for an additional scholarship and living stipend in addition to the Yellow Ribbon program and the GI Bill. After these leaders, several programs are clustered in the single digits. 6% of the Kellogg and Wharton classes are from military backgrounds. What about HBS? Long branded as the leader in recruiting military applicants, only 5%. Still, that does mean that 50 students in a class, about that, have military backgrounds. This percentage is similar at the GSB and Berkeley, about 5%. Meantime, CBS has 3%, with several programs not even reporting a number. I should take a moment to note that in On Track, we have a specific section for military applicants that addresses the needs of military applicants and how they can translate their strengths into application success. With specific learning about modules on all of the target programs that you select, it really is something I advise that you check it out. Very proud to have that module for military applicants. Returning to the programs themselves, stats are not the whole story. We strongly recommend that any military applicant reach out to current leadership of the military club on campus and understand all of the resources that are available to them at each program. Many applicants should find themselves in the deserved position of having no application fee, their education largely paid for, and special programming options available to them when they arrive on campus, or again, even before. It's quite the opportunity. Well worth finding the right program among the options. Now that you have a sense of some of the target programs that you might consider applying to, check out our next video with application tips for military applicants.